Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, welcome. My name is Monica, and today I'm going to do the New Year's Booktuber Tag. And yesterday I was thinking about content for December, and I started going through the Booktuber tags, the New Year's Booktuber tags. And Jessen from Jessen Reads Romance created this tag last year, and I'm like, I really want to do that again this year. So I started rewatching them because I couldn't remember all the questions. It's been a year. So I started watching Morgan's and Tori's, Samantha's. I watched Jess from Peace Love Books, Jess from Honest Fiction. I watched Michae's, Nicki from Nicki and Bookland, and I watched Christi. And Christi, you got it right about the small town romance. I watched Tiff from TikTok's page, Jenn from Book Refuge, and Victoria. And there's a few more I watched, but anyway, so I'm gonna link everybody's channel and their videos from down below. I did not watch mine. I did not watch mine because I did not want to go back, because that was one of the first videos I had made, and I didn't want to watch it again. That was just, I didn't want to watch it again, and so I did not watch mine. So I was able to get the questions from their channels, but also I was really interested in to hear what they had to say, and to see how well they got it. So let's just get into the questions. So the first question is, what are you most excited for in 2024? So the thing that I'm most excited for is the Sweetgrass book signing in Charleston. This is my first author event. I haven't been to one. I'm actually going to be able to. I didn't know Christi was going to be there. I thought it was going to be too far for her. That's what she said it was going to be, because I was like, Christi, you got to go to this one. All these great authors are going to be there. She's like, well, it's across country, so I don't know if I was going to be there because it's too far, because it's driving distance for me. So I was all excited for it. So I was able to get a ticket when they first came out. But Christi's going to go, and I know Tori and Jess are going. I know Cheyenne and Samantha from Samantha Reads a Little, she's going. I think Caitlin, the Left Librarian, she's going. I am so excited to meet all these people in person. I'm excited that Devney Perry's going, and that Elle Kennedy's going. That I get to meet Kiwi Tyler in person. That I get to meet all these great authors in person. I'm really, really excited that I think Elsie Silver is going to be there. Gianna Darling is going to be there. I am like, listen, I am a big Devney Perry fan. You know this, right? And I won't just pull out my stack for anybody, okay? Like, I own I own every Devney Perry book that she has, okay? But I have the original, and I am going to go get her to sign every single original cover. Okay, I'm not going to have her sign every single cover, every single book, because that's overkill. But I'm going to have her sign all the original problematic covers. Because, yeah, this word's not good, but these are beautiful. And I can't wait for that. That's like the one event that I'm really, really excited for. So, question 2 is, do you have a Goodreads challenge goal, and what's the number? My number is 48, and the reason why it's 48 is because that's how many books are on the TBRs that I have made myself for 2024. That's including, and I will tell you about those TBRs in another video, but those are books that I want to read for myself in this coming year. I picked out those books because those are the ones that I truly want to get to in 2024. They're the ones I'm excited for. I've been scouring the internet trying to find books that I want to read, and that I'm excited for. And books I've been putting off because I haven't been able to read them, that I already have them, and I've just been putting them off because there are some goals that I really want to do this year. Question 3 is, list 3 5-star predictions. This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan, Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and Ashes of You by Catherine Cowles. Okay. And I wish Catherine Cowles was going to Sweetgrass. That would be so cool. Okay. And I also wish there's a few others that I really wish, but I'm excited for Cal Kennedy as well. There's a lot that I'm excited for Sweetgrass. Okay. Now, but back to question 4. What genre, subgenre, or trope do you want to read more of? I'm sticking with romance. I just really like reading romance and romantasy. I'm getting more into romantasy. Subgenre, I want to read more historical romances. That is a whole thing for me. I miss historical romances. I feel like we're not reading as much as we used to as a book community. I mean, 2020, they were all over the place. Now it's like, so they're a lot harder to find in bookstores. They're a lot harder to find everywhere, and that makes me sad. For tropes, though, I'm gonna be sticking a lot with my romantic suspense and my secret babies. But I have been getting more into second chance romance, and that's funny to me because a couple years ago, I used to hate second chance romance because I used to be like, well, you had your chance and you broke up. Why would you want to go back? But there have been some books that have definitely changed my mind on that trope. Also, I really like there are a few other tropes that I really started warming up to. Like, I have been getting more into I mean, I'll always read like Mafia and MC and some darker stuff because I do like dark romance as well. I feel like those will always be sort of a staple, but I also like emotional and rom-com as well. So those will always be there. And I will also continue to read those. Number 5, what trope do you think will be most popular in 2024? I actually think dark romance and fantasy romance will become more popular. A Small Town has really had its heyday in 2023, and Christi, you really called that. And the reason why I'm saying fantasy, look at Fourth Wing. That really blew up fantasy. I mean, they made a romantasy, but I think that was more to... So, Fourth Wing, when destroy Brandon Sanderson's core base's hopes and dreams this year, like Sarah J. Maas will do next year. I don't know. But I honestly think that fantasy and dark romance, because, I mean, there are some things that I've been seeing where they've been coming around. Always hear about Hunting Adeline, and I read it, and it wasn't as dark as everybody was saying it was. Well, I mean, Hunting Adeline was dark, so that's a no joke. But I actually think because of Bryn Weaver, Butcher and Blackbird, you might see more of dark romantic comedies. But I don't know if they're going to do it as well as that book, because that book was literally one of a kind. And so number 6 is name 3 bookish goals for this year. So I would like to keep better track of my reading. Like, I was finding ways of keeping track of my reading, and I had to like switch it mid-year, and it threw me for a loop, and I just it drove me crazy. And also I need to be better at planning my content better. I feel like I didn't do that great of a job this year. I was new to this year, and I didn't really know what I was doing. And like, for example, and I'll get more into this on my first year of Booktube, I didn't actually do a newbie Booktube tag because I didn't even think about it. I did. Whether I knew it existed or not, I don't even remember. I know I saw it after I started. I did a haul video, which is now no longer existing on Booktube. I took it off because my daughter was on that video. And to protect her because of some things that happened to her this year, I took it off. I had to for her mental health. So you will not see that first yearbook. You will never see that first year, that first video that I ever did because of what happened to her. So I never did a New Year, a booktube newbie tag. And I was like, oops. So I definitely need to plan my content better. And I think that actually bit me in the end because it's been kind of a struggle, not just doing content, but reaching other people. Also posting more so and more consistently on Instagram. I have not been the best at posting on Instagram. I mean, I post on my stories all the time. Like, I'll just like share people's stuff because I love doing that. I love supporting everybody else. But I'm just not great at doing my own thing. I'm just not the best at doing my own thing. That's just me though. I'm sorry. But I love supporting everybody else. I think sorry, not sorry. I don't know how to react to that, but that's been my self-reflection for the last couple of weeks. Number 3, and then also my other goal was to be more active in the book and romance community. Obviously going to Sweetgrass is one of them, and I'm really excited to meet people in person, but also participating in more read-alongs and sprints. And I was planning on participating in the novella-thon. I probably won't be reading holiday romance novellas though, because I'm so burnt out on holiday romances. Is not even funny. I want to throw up thinking about reading any more holiday romances because I've read so many holiday romances. I'm like, no more. So I don't know, because by the time you see this video, I've finished my Christmas TBR. And I've actually added more, way more than that was on that TBR. So I have read a lot of Christmas holiday TBR, holiday romances, and I am just so over it. It's not even funny. So yeah. I want to participate, but I might read other novellas other than holiday novellas because I just don't think I can do it. And it's sad because I always reread every year The Reindeer Falls by collection by Jana Assen. I might just do that for the novella-thon and throw everything out the window because I love that one. That one makes me laugh every year. All right. And now let me get back on track. All right, number 7. Name 3 personal goals for this year. All right, the first one is to find more joy in things and not to be so down, not to dwell on things that happened at the beginning of this year. So I had some pretty bad things happen this year. That was very traumatizing, and yeah. And it really set the tone for my family this year. It was really, my family had a really difficult year this year. And I'm going to cry if I can't think about it, so I'm not going to think about it. And that time at the beach really was needed for my whole family. But it was really difficult. I had some stuff happen with my kids. My daughter has, oh gosh, and this one bleeds literally into 2. My daughter has autism, and she was bullied so bad. It was really bad. And anyway, and then my son was in the hospital for some stuff that it was really bad. Anyway, and I'm going to cry, and I don't want to cry on camera, but it set the tone for 2023 in my family. And I still posted, and I still was on the camera smiling. I'm sorry. 5-minute break. 5-minute break. Because I don't want to cry on camera. Yeah, so, and this is why I DNF'd the 2 kids even, because my son was in the hospital and I couldn't read, and that book was too much for that time period. So yeah. And I'll go back to that book when I'm not still feeling the trauma of that time period. But my daughter was in the hospital at the same time my son was in the hospital, and this goes into number 2, is to allow myself to take breaks and to be able to reread and to take sick days when I need them. I didn't take a sick day these last few days because there was nobody to take care of my place at work. And when stuff was I had actually pre-filmed a lot in January before everything had happened with my children. So that was actually pretty darn good for me. That was lucky. But I need to start taking care of myself a lot more than I have been. And so I can take care of others the way I should be able to take care, specifically my family. I'm sorry if I'm crying, I can't help it. This was a fairly traumatic year for me and my family. And one of the things that is care for me is rereading and writing and doing things for me. And to make sure that my health and my sanity is taken care of, so I can take care of my family as well as my students and my friends, because I do like to take care of other people and I find joy in that. So yes, that is for me to allow myself time to take a break and to recognize when I need a break. That is a very big personal goal of mine, because I will run myself down if I'm not careful. And then 3 is not to compare myself to others and feel like I have to be perfect all the time. I'm always trying to make sure that everything is perfect on my channel, and other aspects of my life. I'm always comparing myself to others and to see what they're doing and why, and that's toxic, and I don't want that. I don't want that in my life, and I don't want that in anybody else's life. I never hold anybody to my standards. I would never want to hold myself to anybody else's standards, because we're all different. We're all human, and we're all individuals, and we should be treated as individuals, and we all should be treated with respect and with dignity and love. And that's how I feel. And now I'm off my soapbox, and let's get to number 8 so we can get out this video and shake this emotional trauma off and shake off this emotional drama, because oh my gosh, my eyes are still misty and I hate that. Okay. All right, number 8, and I'm sorry for the waterworks. I did not mean to do that on camera. I have kept it together since January. Number 8 is, what do you want to leave behind in 2022? I feel like I had said this last year. I don't remember, because I didn't actually look at my video because I didn't want to. But I think I said something about flowers on well, at least probably discreet covers. I still hate that word. But flowers on book covers, please. No more flowers on covers, unless we are talking like forget me not, and the dude and the hero, or yeah, the dude is a florist, then that fits. Okay, put all the flowers you want on the cover. But when we're talking about a motorcycle gang, does flowers need to be put on the cover? No, it does not. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Okay. That's one of the biggest things that just drives me crazy. Also, special editions that are no longer special. Please stop. Why do we need about 20,000 different types of special different editions of the same book? They are no longer special. The original edition of the original book is probably more special than all the special editions combined. Can we please just not do special editions upon special editions? And if we are going to do special editions, let's spread them out and share the love to other different books for special editions. Also, if you're going to start a special edition of the same series, you do the entire series. Don't just do the first 3 or 4 books. Do the entire series. Come on. Bell book. That would be you with the Edens. I was like, are they going to finish the entire Eden series? Apparently they're not. I'm like, what? They only stopped at, I think it was like, what, Crimson River or something like that? They're not going to finish the entire series? No. I wanted the rest of the series. At that point, if they're not going to continue that, then no. So, yeah, that makes special editions special. That's all I'm saying. But that's me. Also, the other thing that I would like to do, and this is more of a public service announcement. Be kind to each other this holiday season and into 2024, because we live on a small planet. We're all human and we're all fallible. But you know what? If you're here on my channel, you're here because you love romance like I do. You're here because you want the HEA like I do. And you're here because we're all here for a good time. I make these videos because this is my outlet. This is something that brings me joy. I love doing these videos. I love sitting here talking to you guys. And I love getting your comments down below. They bring me joy. Whenever I see someone giving me a comment, whenever I see someone gives me a thumbs up and interacting on these videos, they give me joy. So let's just all spread a little love this holiday season and into 2024. That's what I would like to see move forward this year, is everybody spreading more joy to each other. And if I could tag anyone to do this, it would be Zay. Since she didn't get to do this last year, consider yourself tagged. And if you want to do this, please feel free to do this tag. And until next time, my friends. Oh, and one more thing. If you made it this far in this video and you want to let me know that you've been here, please leave me a snowflake emoji. And until next time, my friends, happy reading. And have a great holiday season. Bye.